Hi, welcome to my channel, Tarot Healing with Vidisha. Welcome to the first Thursday video of 2023. Today's topic, why the cards sometimes don't give an answer, has been decided by one of you. This is a request video. Somebody dropped it in my comment section a couple of weeks back. I would also request you to do the same if you want me to cover a certain topic or a certain aspect of tarot reading, then just drop it in the comments of this video. Now, sometimes there are questions that the cards just don't want to answer. They just don't give an answer, and we're going to explore the reasons why they would do that. I am not going to say that I know all the reasons just yet, but I am going to cover 5 such reasons. Now, the first reason could be that you have asked me something that I have explicitly told you I will not answer. The second reason is that you could be testing the cards. The third is that you are asking a question repeatedly. You're not accepting an answer. The fourth reason is that you're asking the wrong question. And the fifth is that for a higher reason that we don't know yet, or it's not possible for us to know, you shouldn't know a certain something at a certain point of time. So let's cover the first one. The first reason is that you've asked me something that I've explicitly said I won't answer. This has already happened with me, and I've covered it in my previous video where it's called Why I Don't Answer Questions on Life and Death. The link is in the description box below. So there are certain boundaries that each reader has, and it depends on the reader. And the relationship we have with our cards go beyond memorizing the basic meanings and the basic spread positions. So when you are asking me a question that I've said that I won't answer, even if I ask it unwittingly, the cards know that my consent is not a very informed consent. I would not ask this question if I knew what it really was. Then the cards won't answer. So I don't answer questions on speculation and on whether someone will live or die in a certain situation. And I had a client ask me in a very roundabout way about her uncle's life and death situation, and she phrased it in such a way that it was just a very innocuous, innocent question about his health, but it turned out that he was on a ventilator. So I asked the question to the cards, but the cards refused to give an answer. And that's how it will be. If a reader is telling you that they don't want to answer a certain question, respect it. I understand that you might be in distress, but respect it. The cards will protect me. The cards know that I'm asking something without fully understanding what I'm asking. So they will refuse to give an answer. The second is when you know an answer, but you're testing the cards. The cards don't like to be approached with suspicion or doubt. They like to be approached with faith and trust. So it's one thing to be doing a certain amount of work and expecting a certain result, but you're not sure of it, so you're asking the cards. It's another thing to already very clearly know an answer and still ask the cards to see if the cards are correct or not. That does not fly. Long back when I was just starting out and I was giving free readings to some friends of mine, one of them asked this question, okay, should I buy an Android or an Apple? And the card said Android when she was already buying an Apple. And this is another thing. Sometimes they'll give a no answer or they'll give the opposite answer, because the person asking the question, who's not me by the way, I'm just the medium, the person asking the question already knows and has approached this session with an energy of testing, of tricking, So in scenarios like that, the cards will not give a reply, or they'll give the opposite reply. The third is when you are asking a question over and over again. This shows doubt. The cards have already given you an answer, but you're not accepting that answer because of your own anxiety, your own fear, or you are so upset you desperately want the answer to be something different. The cards give the answer first, but then they stop giving the answer when you keep asking the same question. And beyond that, if you still persist, they'll give you the opposite answer, or they'll give you many different answers. I've actually gone through this because I've had my own fears and anxieties, and whenever I've pulled cards on my own, this is literally what has happened, like stage by stage. First is the actual answer, then they'll stop giving you an answer, and then when you really hammer them, like, no, you give me another answer, they'll give you the other answers, all the other answers they'll give you. The best answer is the first answer, and your anxieties, your doubts have to be set aside. Now the fourth is when you are asking the wrong question. So sometimes it's understandable when we're thick in the middle of a situation, we don't, we're so smack dab in the middle of it that it's very hard for us to understand what to look for. What are we seeking? What will actually help us? How do we go in that direction? We don't know. We don't know the direction. We don't know what to ask. We don't know what to look for. So when we're asking the wrong question, the cards will not give an answer. The good news is that you can use the cards to get to the right question rather. Start at an even more basic level than what we originally asked. The fifth reason is we are not supposed to know right now. So life, there are some situations where if we knew the answer beforehand, it wouldn't work out for us because then our behavior would change. There are things that we have to go through rather than leap to the result. And we can look for guidance, we can look for advice, but to know a particular thing might not be the best thing for us in that moment, in that time period. If you ask a question again 2 months down the line, when the situation has progressed a little bit, then you might get an answer. So that's the fifth reason why the cards don't give an answer sometimes. So these are the reasons why sometimes you may not get an answer. Sometimes if you're messing with the cards mess back with you by giving you the wrong answer or the opposite answer. So don't approach the cards with that energy. And that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow when I'll be rambling. If you like this video, then like this video, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification button so that you get an alert every time I upload. And see you soon.